up, you? We're back, and today, another NFL weekly prediction video. We got NFL Week 5 coming up. Week 4's in the books. Now I'm making this video before Sunday Night Football, like always. The record for the week, get ready. Best one yet. 12-2 on the week. 12 games predicted right, 2 losses. The Bears, you're awful. You're dead to me. The Steelers, what's going on, bro? Are the Steelers terrible? I'm genuinely confused. And we're going to go predicting every single game right this week. That's the goal. We're going to get every game right at least one week this season. Overall record, 42-20. Slow start, but last 2 weeks, oh baby, we're hot. I got the Chiefs on Sunday Night Football and the Seahawks in a bit of an upset maybe on Monday Night Football. I'm not really sure who's favored, but I got Seattle winning that game. Maybe I'll look dumb, maybe not. Week 5 starts off with a banger. Oh wait, Bears versus Commanders. Pretty weird. Not sure who wants to watch this game, really. Honestly, might be unsubscribing from Amazon Prime for a week. But give me the Commanders. The Bears, you're embarrassing. You're dead to me. You cost me a win. Like you're one of the losses I had last week. You stink. You lost to the 70-point Broncos. It's over. Commanders, offense balled out versus the Eagles. Give me them. Horrible game. Jaguars versus Bills. Jaguars handled business for the most part in London. Got a little interesting towards the end, the third quarter. But still, Bills, they beat the Dolphins. That's insane. Bills had an electric win. Give props where it's due. Give them the victory right here over the Jaguars. Saints at Patriots. Now the Patriots, as we speak, the Patriots are allowing me to record this video early because they're losing 38-3. 38-3 versus the Cowboys. The Cowboys are the same team that lost to the I don't know what's going on. Saints, on the other hand, the Saints, they had a tough loss against the Buccaneers. Quarterback issues with health, not too sure what's going on there. The Troll Bowl is here. Bears, Commanders, Saints, Patriots. I'm not really sure who to pick. I'm going to go with the Saints. Titans versus Colts. Titans looked good. King Henry had a touchdown run. They had a nice win in Week 4. Indianapolis Colts. Back-to-back. Oh, actually, you know what? I almost did back-to-back wins. They won in overtime last week. This week, though, they lost in a tough game to the Rams. Anthony Richardson, he showed some guts on the last drive. Not going to be enough. Tough game to predict here, too. I'm going to assume Derrick Henry keeps the momentum going. Give the Titans a tough AFC road win right here. Ravens versus Steelers. Now, these divisional matchups are always tough to predict. But maybe not this time because the Steelers, they look like dead. They look like a dead football team. I know a lot of you might not want to hear that, but I don't see any life in these players. In fact, Kenny Pickett is lifeless. I'm pretty sure his knee is broken, so I don't know what's going on there. Give me the Ravens in Pittsburgh. Tough loss. Panthers versus Lions. Bryce Young has showed some flash. Adam Thielen is balling out, but the Detroit Lions might be one of the NFL's comeback teams for sure. The Detroit Lions are on an insane win streak since the end of 2022. 2023 Lions, really good team, playoff caliber team. They're going to find their identity later in the season, and they're going to beat better teams than this, but they'll handle business here in Detroit. Home game, Lions win. Texans at Falcons. Now the Falcons, I finally got a Falcons game right, predicting them to lose, and they lost to the Jaguars like I thought they would in London. But this Falcons team has won some games. And the Houston Texans, on the other hand, they beat the Steelers last week. I didn't think they would do that. I'm not too sure what either of these... I mean, their offense looks legit. Nico Collins, he's balling out. Give me the Houston Texans here. And that means I've picked against the Falcons at 5 weeks in a row. Sorry, guys. Giants at Dolphins. Haven't seen the Giants on Monday Night Football, but I saw enough in that loss versus the Dallas Cowboys a few weeks back. And the Dolphins are also the best offense in the NFL, right up there with the Bills. So give me the Miami Dolphins right here, even though the Bills had a nice victory against them. Bengals at Cardinals. Now, imagine week 1 telling me that Bengals versus Cardinals is going to be a hard game to predict points. All right, enough. All right, this is embarrassing. Bengals versus Cardinals, 2 bad teams. T. Higgins is hurt. Joe Burrow's hurt. Jamar Chase is throwing shade at Joe Burrow after the game in the press conference. I don't know who to pick. Let's make things interesting. Give me the Arizona Cardinals. They better be underdogs. I want to see like plus 250 for the Cardinals. But I'm riding with them. Give me the Cardinals right here in a fun game, hopefully. Eagles versus Rams. Now, I think this is going to be the Eagles' truest test of the season. Besides the Minnesota Vikings, I thought the Vikings would be a tough game for the Eagles, but they didn't really have to try. It was a close game, sure, but they ran the ball for 300 yards. I don't expect that to happen here against the Aaron Donald. The Rams, Matthew Stafford, man, don't forget that Matthew Stafford can put a team on his back 100%. He's elite caliber quarterback that elevates his players. Puka Nacua carrying 2 of my fantasy teams. He's nuts. And with that said, I almost didn't choose. It's in LA, tough game. This will really put the Eagles to the test, but I'm not picking against the Philadelphia Eagles, who are undefeated right here. Eagles win. Jets at Broncos. I don't know. I haven't seen the Jets play Sunday Night Football. My score prediction, let's see. Sources are telling me 27-13 will be the final score in Sunday Night Football. Jets scoring 13 points. I don't know, dude. Broncos suck even worse. Give me the Jets. Give me the Broncos. Give me the Broncos. I don't know. I don't like predicting teams like this where it's just garbage all around. I think the Jets have good talent on both sides of the ball, but Zach Wilson's there. So give me the Denver Broncos. Chiefs versus Vikings. The Vikings, I think, are very underrated. Justin Jefferson, Kirk Cousins. Kirk Cousins has been balling out on offense. I think the Vikings have a chance to win here, but not enough for me to pick them. Maybe like a 15% chance. So give me the Kansas City Chiefs right here to handle business. Will Taylor Swift be traveling to Minnesota? Who cares, bro? Who cares? Cowboys versus 49ers. Dallas Cowboys, I still think they're overrated. They won. Right now it's 38-3. As I'm watching, safe to say they won. Their defense might have the most touchdowns I've ever seen in my life. I think their defense is scoring more than their offense at this point. So for those of you who have them in fantasy, congrats, you're undefeated. The San Francisco 49ers, they're a good team. I think the 49ers are also overrated, but I also think they're a top 3 team in the NFL. There's a difference. I think the Cowboys are overrated just in general at everything. But I think the 49ers are overrated, but they're also insane. So it's tough to comprehend what I'm saying. 49ers offense is insane. I think they beat the Dallas Cowboys in San Francisco. This is a good Sunday Night Football matchup. If you like these teams, I think it's going to be I don't know. I don't have either of these players in fantasy. I got McCaffrey. McCarry is carrying me. So I guess it'll be all right to watch McCaffrey, but Dallas Cowboys, dude, I think they're kind of frauds, all right? I don't think they're going to be beating the Eagles twice this year. Let's put it like that. Packers versus Raiders. I got the Green Bay Packers coming into Las Vegas and beating the Las Vegas Raiders. I don't know. I know that the Jordan Love and the Packers looked bad, got embarrassed, brutally embarrassed on Thursday Night Football against the Lions. Lions are better than the Raiders in my opinion. If Derek Carr, if Jimmy Garoppolo is not here for this game, give me the Green Bay Packers to win. And that's going to finish off Week 5 NFL predictions for the week. Like I said, 12-2 so far in Week 5. Most likely finishing the week 14-2 after the next 2 games come out. We already hit a nice parlay. Join the Discord, become a member. Join the NFL forum on the Discord. Ask all your questions you want. Good fantasy football community there. Season record 42-20, looking to improve. Smash the like button, smash the subscribe button. And the Patriots suck.